Traders, what an amazing way to catch the scalp down this morning. We faded the 226s, 227 area as we saw in market profile and order flow that other market participants did not like prices that high in that high price tag, and we followed them all the way down. Check out this video and see how we did, guys. Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope all is well. So we are 5 minutes before cash open. So I put some stuff in the general chat. Oh, actually, I put it in the alerts. So deficit has widened. Tremendously. We have fallen well below the zero line, which is normally indicating that the economy is not in a great shape. They're not in a great shape. So that could be the catalyst to drop the market down. My only concern with that is that we are trading too close to last session's POC. I would love to, just like last session, I would love to see price go higher in the high 226s, maybe 226.90, closer to 227, almost a repeat of yesterday. So I have 227 puts and 226 puts, 0 DTE in my watch list with 226s ready to go. But again, I do want to see us trade a little higher, and I want to see the lack of interest to keep prices that high in the 226 price tag. If we fall like a knife, that would be extremely hard to catch, and I'm not in the business of trying to catch falling knives. So with about 3 minutes and 20 seconds until cash open, we could see a quick pop. What I would love to see a pop, at least to the daily close of yesterday, 226.78. Uh, Preferably the daily value high of 227.04. Pre-market has shown us a rejection or lack of interest near the 227.50 down to 227.8 range, which is the very top of M period, last 30 minutes of yesterday's session. So if we were to pop into that area, that then I would be extremely excited to fade it down, because then we'll know that there is no interest to keep prices that high. Value of IWM has dropped from yesterday. We kind of actually landed in between of yesterday's, I'm sorry, the 27th value and yesterday's total movement was even. We pretty much closed around the same place we opened. So that's indicating indecision. My thought is that with the negative news on the deficit, we should see a drop. I am just hoping that it's not a straight drop, because I wouldn't advise anybody to try to catch that. In my experience, trying to catch those falling knives doesn't end well, leave with a lot of cuts. All right, we have a minute and 30 seconds, and still we are trading way too close to POC. Again, POC is where buyers and sellers agreed on price the most. I don't really want to trade where they agreed on. I want to trade where they did not agree. And that's closer to the high 226s, 226.90, almost 227s. And right now we're starting to fade with a minute left. We're starting to fade down, which is not a great sign to play. But let's give it a minute. Let it see if it works out. If we have a straight drop, I will not enter the market. If we see a bump higher and then some reports of low interest, then that would be a sign to look to play. Hopefully my mic sounds a little better than it did yesterday. I switched mics, so hopefully I'm a little clearer. All right, 20 seconds. Yeah, it seems like we can't get out of that 226.50, 226.60 range. 5 seconds. Opening now. Okay, that's a nice bump higher. Okay, I like it. 226 is what I have on deck, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. We are seeing some resistance of price going that high, which is great. Let's see. We are testing the daily close. Okay, price is going higher to 226. That's great. No interest so far. Option prices are looking good too. 84 cents per contract on the 226s. All right, as we go higher to the 226.80 range, still no interest there. Just not there to pull the trigger yet, but we are seeing some resistance. All right, I am in 226 puts, 80 cents. We may see a bump higher though, so we may be a little bit in drawdown. But right now, that pop is still no volume there. So I still like it. We are testing that volume POC too, which is good news. That deficit, adding to deficit, has to be a catalyst, I would think, to drop the market. That's a huge number. We're still seeing price pop, but okay, that's sellers tried to come in. That was strong. Okay, let's see how strong they come in now. All right, they're coming in. Just need to come in a little stronger. If we have a little bit of resistance, I may say take profit, but right now we're still looking good. That was a lot of resistance that fell. So we are still in profit. I'm in profit about 2 cents right now. Okay, here we go. Come on, sellers. Come on, sellers. I don't like how we resisting that 220, 226. See, the price popped a little bit higher, but still no interest there. What are we doing? Okay, now we're popping higher, but still no interest. So we're still looking good. Just not, it's hard to catch very tops and very bottoms. So we're still giving ourselves a lot of room here. We're still in 226.92s. Still no interest, no volume at all up there. So how long is this little pop gonna last? It may give an opportunity if you guys. Oh, there we go. All right, we're seeing some resistance. We're seeing a lot of the price is going higher, right? So we're in the now we just hit the 227s, but no interest. So I'm wondering how far we can pop higher. Give myself a lot of room. to work out. So, all right, we're seeing, okay, again, we're seeing that price go higher, but no interest there. So we're starting to fade it back down. I think we're starting. This is like when these sellers are really going to come in, when they're going to pop in, because they popped in before. All right, so we are back at break even. Now we make it, now we back to profit. I'm almost tempted to take a small bump here because we keep resisting, but I want to work it, let it work out. So I am in profit 3 cent. What I really want to get is 10 cent, but I'm in profit 3 cent right now. Ah, there we go. Come on, sellers. That was a quick I'm gonna say if we hit the 226.50, let's take all profit. Right, not right now. Hold on a second. Let's take all profit now because we hitting that first sign of resistance. Let's flatten everybody. Flatten your position because I don't like the how we are resisting there. Even though we are falling. Ooh, that now the sellers are coming in. So did I do that too soon? I don't know. I don't like how we are at VWAP resisting. So I'm taking some off the table. I'm in profit 8 cent, not at my 10 cent, but I took some off and I moved my stop to protect that. Hopefully you guys are, if not taking all, at least moving your stop to protect it. All right, there go the sellers go right there. That VWAP resistance scared me a little bit. And you can see if you guys are looking at order flow, we're seeing a lot of take profit at that area. So I would say take profit now, guys, if you haven't already. It may be a small profit today because now we're really seeing some resistance there. The sellers want to come in, but they're hesitant. Yeah, definitely if you haven't already, take profit. It's going to be a small one. This is not going to be like a 10 cent yesterday. But we are seeing price as they go back into the 226.70, starting to see no interest there. I just don't like that VWAP at the 226.50 range. So that would have been a small profit. And I can't tell you if it's going to continue to fall or not, if that was just taking profit. But in my experience, when you taking profit can result in a reversal. And I don't want you guys to give back any profit that you made. Say we still seeing resistance at that VWAP. That's the first sign of resistance taking profit. It could continue to fall, but I don't like it. Let's just keep the money that we made today. And yeah, we're still seeing it. We're still every time it hits that 256, it's somebody taking profit. Some bigger players taking profit there. Okay, now we're seeing it fall. And yeah, see, they're still doing it. So I would advise anybody, if you haven't already, take something. If not, move your stop to protect what you made. Because yeah, it's doing it again. Yeah, there's some bigger player that is taking profit at the 226.50 area. It continues to hit it, drop it. So please, if not take all profit, at least move your stop to protect the money that you made already. I definitely had a small profit. I was let's see, let me go back to my orders once it comes up. Yeah, I only made 8 cent, 8 cent profit today. So it was very small. I did not like how we are hitting and we're still doing VWAP and resisting. There is a bigger player taking profit. So please, please, please take profit today. Take profit now. And I'm out of the market. I don't like it. I don't like what's going on. I like that we dropped the value high of 227.04. As we went higher, we saw less and less interest of other participants wanting to buy at that high price tag. And then we saw the drop. So we definitely caught the right direction. Um, Today, the report led the way. The I mean, we added to the deficit, and I forget the number. I want to say by almost 20 billion. I just would have thought we would fall. And there's no way to know how long these bigger players are going to sell. And we're seeing take profit starting to reverse. So again, that's why I take profit as early as possible because take profits can a lot of times reverse the market briefly or all day. And again, it hit that 226.50 area. There are some bigger player that took profit and you can see it's reversing back to the high 226 area. So I'm out, guys. I'm out. A small profit of 8 cents. I hope you guys caught that. It was a small one today. It looked like it gave a little bit more, but I just didn't like that VWAP. So let me know how you guys did today. Not the best opportunity, even though the negative report led the way. It's just they didn't come in very hot. The 227 price tag was definitely something that they did not like, which we saw that in market profile. I posted a screenshot of that before cash open, and then we can see in order flow as well. Let me know how you guys did. Not the best profit. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I see some of you guys caught it. All right. It wasn't for me. You guys, some of y'all did better than me. 20 cent. Wow. 300. Wow. You guys did better than me. I mean, I only did 8 cent, a little over 6%. Wow. It's amazing that you guys did better than I did. I love it. I love it. Good stuff, guys. Wasn't the best. Oh, now we're seeing the sellers want to come in now. And we know how the market works, right? They don't put it, they can't put all their orders in at once. So maybe this is a second opportunity. I just don't trust it. You're very welcome. That's awesome. You guys did better than me. Um, and it's funny is because I do one-on-ones on Fridays and Thursdays and that slots and I know people are gonna ask me, but that slot is taken right now. Once it opens up, I'll let you guys know. But a lot of times, especially my mentee on Thursday, sometimes he do better than me. So to see you guys doing better than me, I love it. Good stuff, guys. And I was able to record this time. I forgot to hit the record button on my YouTube, so I will post this later this evening. So and let you guys know what the link is. So if you guys want to look at it from my point of view, I'll post it for you guys once I make it pretty and put my introduction stuff and all that in there. All right. So good stuff. I've seen one, two, three, 6 people made profit today, and I got some text messages coming in too. So. I talked to a lot of other people about trading as well. So uh, around this time, I get some text messages. Nice. Okay. Good job. Awesome, guys. Well done. There wasn't the best opportunity, and I can't make it. I wish it was a little bit more of an opportunity, but it looked like it gave at least 10 cent, at least on my angle. I that VWAP thing was just killing me. I didn't have the guts to stay in a little longer than that. And I'm saying it's hitting again at 226.52, something about that number. It's just bigger players are taking profit there. And you can see that in real time with order flow. The win is a win. Absolutely. On a Fed day, 1000%. See, so for my rule with Fed days, if he speaks after 12, then you'll see opportunities in the morning more It'll be the opportunities are still there in the morning. If that's not the right thing I want to say, but hopefully you guys get it. So it's more calmer in the morning, I should say. If you see that he, scheduled to speak before 12, those are the days I will not touch because you'll see VIX go crazy and you'll see crazy swings up and down. So that's always been my rule from years of being burned on those days. I noticed that after 12 is normally fine, but before is not. So yeah, I'll take it too, man. That makes sense. And we're seeing sellers, they're still now they're trying to come in heavy, but that 226.52, I'm glad we got out what we did, even though it's starting to try to fade back down. All right, guys, so that is it for me. If I got about 15 minutes, if you guys had any questions, want to open up your mics and ask me anything, before we do that, let me get off here. Or let me turn my volume up so I can actually hear. Okay. Yeah, I got about 10, 15 minutes if you guys have any questions or anything you want to say. I'm happy for all you guys who was able to catch it. And again, not to keep beating the horse, but again, that 226.52, they just keep selling from there. Like there's something about that area. Order flow is extremely important. It allows you to not only see regular candlesticks, but look behind it to see where the interest or lack of interest lies. Thank you. Thank you for that. My wife thinks so too. I'll let her know you said that. That should give me some points when she comes home. The template for order flow and or I should say, yeah, order flow or the template in Thinkorswim for options, like creating the bracket. Because I created a video on YouTube years ago for it, and I can post that link. If I think the bracket. I think Russell did. If not, I can give it to Russell. And it's a step by step on how I have my bracket, my 20 cent loss stop loss with my two take profits. And it makes your trading card go so much faster. Just press the button and it'll calculate it all for you. No worries to do anything else after that. Yeah, so once we get off here, give me a minute and I'll post that video. Go charting, I do. Yep, I'll do that as well. Let me write this stuff down. Yes, I do. Something I did sometime last year, I forget the month. But yeah, I do have a video on go charting, how to set it up, how I have mine as well. So I'll post that. Charting and bracket. I would say give me till later this evening. I'm on the East Coast. So I would say give me sometime after 4 and you guys will see it. I'll post it on this on the general chat. Perfect. All right, guys. Is there any other questions? Tomorrow we do have jobless at 8:30, which is great, and GDP is another one, 8:30. I love the 8:30 reports because it allows you to digest it and see how pre-market reacts or not react to those reports. And it gives you the catalyst to either buy or sell. So those are amazing. The ones that give me pause are the ones that come out during cash open or during cash, I should say. All right, I see somebody type in. If there's any other questions? My mic is still bad. I switched to my snowball. Oh, okay. Everyone's muted. I don't know how to do that. Russell, you know how to? I'm still very fresh on this thing. I got you. Got you. Okay. I'm still very so. Excuse my ignorance on this Discord. I'm not the best at it.
Yeah, so I muted everybody in the settings. I've never actually unmuted people manually, so let me just play with that because I've set it so that this whole channel is muted basically, just so that we don't get chatter during the alert.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that's preferable.
So afterwards, though, I guess I could just set it so anybody can talk if you'd rather voice chat. Let us know in the general chat if you want to actually be able to talk on voice after the alert's done, because if not, like I know a lot of people don't really want to start chatting away, but some might. So just let
Yeah.
us know we can unmute you, and after the alert comes in.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and you can type as well. I'm good at reading. So it's all good. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks again.
Yeah, no problem. I wish it was better. I'm looking at the charts as we're kind of wrapping up, and again, that 226.52, they just don't like it. So I'm glad we took profit at that area because it is reversing now. But all right, guys, is there any more questions before I wrap this up? Okay, I didn't know that. A chat box, cool. Yeah, I gotta sit down and play around with this thing. I am very wet behind the ears when it comes to Discord, so I just figured out how to switch my mic. So give me some time. Give me some time. All right. Cool. Well, let me pause my YouTube or in that video.